Hey guys, I'm John with Tombstone Brews, and today we're going to be taking a look at Tombstone's pepperoni pizza. Also, New Belgium and Voodoo Ranger. They sent me something. So, New Belgium and Voodoo Ranger partnered up with Tombstone Pizza to make a pizza-flavored IPA. Okay, now, this channel, we do weird beer flavors, so that's nothing new. However, to my recollection, this is probably the largest brewery that I know that has done this odd of a flavor on one of their flagship brands of beer. That's the weirdest part. So the wonderful people over at Voodoo Ranger and New Belgium sent me this to review it for you because they know I'm the guy to review it. But I think we're gonna have a slice of pizza with this if we're gonna do it right. Okay, so while this pizza is cooking, let's go ahead and see what is inside this package. All right, Tombstone Voodoo Ranger. Hey, free pizza. Big old plate of stickers. I like that. That's awesome. We got some description. We'll probably read that later. Ooh, koozie. And this is awesome. Pizza cutter. That's cool. I like that. Actually feels really good too. I wonder how sharp it is. Cut myself with it. And what we came to see. Single can. Oh, yeah, baby. That looks sweet. Let's check it out. Tombstone Pizza and Voodoo Ranger IPA are joining forces to bring the most iconic culinary power couple, pizza and beer, to the next level with a limited edition Pizza A. Inspired by the born-in-a-bar heritage of Tombstone Pizza, this new brew from Voodoo Ranger is for the boldest of beer and pizza lovers. This 7% ABV slice of heaven delivers the flavors of a Tombstone crispy crust, tangy tomato sauce, and savory herbs and spices into an ice-cold, refreshing beer, and finishing pepperoni kick of heat will make you reach for another slice or pints. Don't miss out on this unique fusion of pizza and beer, a match made in savory heaven. Okay, so we got ourselves a delicious looking beer. Actually, it is quite a delicious looking beer. It is clear. I can see right through it. It's got this nice fluffy white head. It actually looks to me like a lager or a pilsner. Just from like aesthetics looking, just from like the head is big, cloudy, marshmallowy, fluffed whiteness. And I can see clearly through this beer. So, but before we have this beer, we need some tasty Tombstone Pizza. All right, so now we have our pizza, we have our beer. Let's take a whiff. Okay, that's actually an interesting smell. Very, very zesty, like lemon zest and some like Italian herbs. Parsley, oregano. Whew. It actually smells very attractive. All right, let's give it a try. Okay. Ooh, whoa, what is that in the back end? It is not as pizza forward as I was expecting. There are a roller coaster of flavors in this beer that I kind of like, and I'm kind of like, it's all right, but there's nothing bad. That's actually very surprising. I'm getting flavors of herbs. Let me put that out there. What I smelled, I'm tasting, and there's this bitterness to it. But maybe I need a slice of pizza. It's supposed to go with it, so let's try that. All right, now let's try the beer. That actually did change the flavor a little bit. What usually having beer food usually does. But that initial flavor of this beer, I actually really like. It's zesty, it's tart. It almost tastes like I squeezed a lemon wedge at the very beginning. It's that citrusy. It's very delicious in that. The other thing that I really like about this beer, it's not your typical Voodoo Ranger malt and yeast backbone. That's what I really like. This does not taste like that, and I really dig that. There are some bittering herbs. It kind of tastes like Italian seasoning with lemon zest and a decent IPA. Now, when you think about that, that actually does make an IPA because you have these Italian herbs that are bittering. But it does taste like Italian herbs. It's very familiar. Could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. Am I getting tomato sauce, spiciness at the back end from the pepperoni like it said, buttery? No, I'm not getting any of that. And I'm kind of happy about that. It doesn't taste like 7%. Really doesn't taste like 7%. That's actually pretty darn good. It's not horrible. It's not. If this was actually a regular version of a beer that they had, I would probably actually buy it. As long as they just didn't tell me it was pizza flavored and just said it was some other citrus blend, but it's actually really refreshing. And it goes great on pizza. That's the weirdest part. It actually does go really good with pizza. And I'm an IPA pizza type of guy. I kind of like this better. Okay, so I've had this a little bit longer, had it with a full slice of pizza. I dig the flavor that it's giving me. I do not think it tastes like pizza. I think it complements pizza, and I think there's enough hints of something that you could then say, yeah, it's pizza inspired. I think there's just enough there. You definitely taste that. You taste this Italian seasoning, this tartness, this souriness. It could be from a nice tomato sauce, zestiness of like a tomato sauce. To me, it's more lemon. Tomato sauce has a bit more of like an acidy zest to it. You know, it's got this sweet, acidy flavor to it. It's a tomato sauce, you know. There's no cheese flavor to this. There's no creaminess. There's no butteriness for the crust. And there's no spicy back end of this pepperoni zest, which I'm actually really thankful for. I was really hoping this was not like a spicy, peppery, cheesy, Italian flavored IPA. I mean, if they did all of that, then I would praise it, but then I'd be like, yeah, but I don't want to drink it. This is the exact opposite. It actually is just enough of the flavors, in my opinion, to be actually delicious tasting. The body is very thin. It's very thin. It is one of the thinnest IPAs, Voodoo Ranger lines they have. Like I said, it looks like a lager and it has the body of a lager. So there's that downside to it. I like meatier IPAs. But for pizzas, the thinner body style actually, I feel, works better. So it's like, as far as the style is, I think they went way off in the style, but to complement the partnership of Tombstone Pizza, they did an excellent, excellent job. If this does sound like something you would like, pizza and beer, who doesn't want to try that? You're gonna have to go on their website to actually get it. This is not in stores, but it is kind of a cool thing if you are a pizza guy or a beer guy or whatever, just you like the novelty style of different flavored beers. This is very interesting and very delicious and refreshing, and still just give you just enough of the flavors to be like, yep, I see what they did there. And you're gonna do a toss-up of you either agree with it or you disagree with it. I don't think there's gonna be a middle ground. For me, I'm gonna go on the side that says, I think they went the right direction and hit the nail on the head with the subtleties. I think going subtle was better than going overboard. I've done and I've tried overboard flavored beers. I just don't want to buy them again. This I would gladly drink again. I would gladly drink a 6-pack of this. And that's what I love about it. So check out Voodoo Ranger, New Belgium's website if you want to try this Pizza beer and get yourself a pizza with it, and especially this Tombstone, because honestly, this is actually stupidly good for something that's so cheap. Cheers, guys. All right. If you like this video, remember hit like and subscribe. Follow me on all my social media, so links for all that will give me at the very bottom of the description. Check out some of the other stuff I do. What's the weirdest flavor of beer you've ever had? Do you think pizza flavored beer would actually be good with pizza? Honestly, I would try this. Try this if you doubt me. Cheers, guys.